Did you know a black African army decisively defeated a major European power in the 19th century, stopping its colonial ambitions dead in their tracks? This is the story of Adwa, a victory that resonated across the African diaspora and shattered the myth of European invincibility. For centuries, Ethiopia stood as a beacon of African independence, a land with ancient roots and a proud warrior tradition. By the late 19th century, the ravenous appetite of European colonial powers turned towards the African continent. The scramble for Africa was underway, with nations like Britain, France, and Germany carving up the continent with ruthless efficiency. Italy, a relative newcomer to the colonial game, set its sights on Ethiopia. Their earlier attempts to seize the country had been humiliating failures, particularly the Dogoli massacre in 1887. Undeterred, Italian Prime Minister Francesco Crispi, driven by imperial ambitions and a thirst for revenge, planned a full-scale invasion. He believed Ethiopia, fractured by internal divisions and perceived as technologically inferior, would be an easy target. The Treaty of Warsaw, signed in 1889, was at the heart of the conflict. The Amharic and Italian versions of the treaty differed significantly. The Italian version portrayed Ethiopia as an Italian protectorate, granting Italy control over Ethiopia's foreign affairs. Emperor Menelik II, a shrewd diplomat and military strategist, recognized the deception. He denounced the Italian interpretation, asserting Ethiopia's sovereignty and independence. This act of defiance set the stage for war. Menelik II understood the gravity of the situation. He knew that to defend Ethiopia, he needed to unite the various ethnic groups and regional leaders under a single banner. He embarked on a diplomatic campaign, appealing to their shared heritage and the imminent threat to their freedom. His call for unity resonated across the land. Regional lords, traditional rivals, and diverse communities rallied to his cause. An estimated 100,000 soldiers assembled, a powerful force ready to defend their homeland. He also modernized the Ethiopian army. He imported modern rifles and artillery from Europe, skillfully playing the colonial powers against each other. He established supply lines, trained his troops in modern warfare tactics, and appointed capable commanders. His wife, Empress Tetu, played a crucial role, managing supplies and providing strategic counsel, and commanding her own personal force of soldiers. The Battle of Adwa took place on March 1, 1896. The Italian army, under the command of General Ores Baratieri, advanced into Ethiopian territory, confident of a swift victory. Baratieri divided his forces into three separate columns, hoping to overwhelm the Ethiopian army. However, Menelik, with superior knowledge of the terrain and better intelligence, anticipated the Italian strategy. He lured the Italian columns into a trap. The battle began with a series of skirmishes. The Ethiopians, fighting on their own ground, used guerrilla tactics to harass and weaken the Italian forces. The main battle erupted when the Italian column stumbled upon the main Ethiopian army near the town of Adwa. The Italian soldiers, exhausted, demoralized, and outnumbered, were quickly overwhelmed. The Ethiopian warriors, fighting with fierce determination and unwavering courage, charged into the Italian ranks. The fighting was brutal and intense, a clash of spears and swords against modern rifles and artillery. Empress Tetu forces played a vital role, cutting off the Italian retreat and securing the Ethiopian victory. By the end of the day, the Italian army was routed. Thousands of Italian soldiers lay dead on the battlefield along with thousands of Ethiopians. General Baratieri was forced to retreat in disgrace. The victory at Adwa sent shockwaves across the world. It was the first time a black African army had decisively defeated a European colonial power in a major battle. It shattered the myth of European invincibility and inspired resistance movements across the colonized world. The victory secured Ethiopia's independence and sovereignty, making it a symbol of African pride and resilience. The victory at Adwa had a profound impact on the Pan-African movement. It demonstrated that Africans could resist European imperialism and achieve self-determination. It inspired leaders like Marcus Garvey and W.E.B. Du Bois, who championed the cause of African liberation and unity. Adwa remains a symbol of hope and inspiration for people of African descent around the world. It is a testament to the courage, resilience, and determination of the Ethiopian people, and a reminder that even the most powerful empires can be defeated by a united and determined people. The legacy of Adwa lives on in modern Ethiopia, a nation that has continued to play a leading role in African affairs. It is a reminder of the importance of unity, self-reliance, and resistance in the face of oppression. The story of Adwa is a powerful lesson for all who believe in freedom and justice. It is a story that deserves to be told and remembered for generations to come. So, the next time you hear about the scramble for Africa, remember Adwa. Remember the Ethiopian victory that saved Africa from complete colonization and ignited a flame of hope for liberation across the diaspora.